Where'd you find this?
Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of this Sidemen series, Sidemen in FM19 experiment, that is, sorry. As you can see, there is quite a lot of changes in amongst all the players there. What's that one? 3 players still with their original squads. Well, still with the squads well with last season, I should say. 3 have made the big jump. One poor little fella still down in League 2, where the rest of them all Championship and above. Jump straight on in. Here's KSI. We'll quickly check out how he's done stats wise. Looking through it. Looking very similar. His agility is improved by 1. So is his balance. Everything else is still exactly the same. And as you can see, sadly, they've been relegated from the Championship. Back-to-back promotions. KSI captain in the squad. And they've been relegated from the Championship. But it's not too bad. He is wanted. Check out who he's wanted by. QPR, so we'll check that in a minute to see where they are at. This season, 3 goals, 3 assists, 2 red cards, which might play a big part in why they've been relegated, because that'll be some. After 2 red cards, it's a longer ban, I'm pretty sure. Only 4 yellow cards, not too bad, but the Reds are what matter at the end of the day. Let's check out injuries, something I don't check out very often for everyone. It's not been too bad. About a month out altogether. That's not bad whatsoever. Yeah, it's not had the best of seasons this time round. A little bit of improvement, like I say. I think, what did I say it was? Improvement on his agility and his balance. Other than that, it's all the same. So QPR, let's check out where they are. We'll not look at 16th in the Championship they finished. So it'll be an option for him to stay in the Championship if he did so wish. He's valued at $500,000. He's on 4,000 a week. Definitely an improvement. Last time round, no, actually, he's up by 25k in value, but the contract is exactly the same. Maybe that'll be changing if they want to keep ahead of him. Who knows for sure. We'll move on to ZRK now, who is still also with Bradford, and they've just been relegated from League 1, hence. Oh no, hang on, was that last season? That was last season they were relegated from League 1, sorry. Yeah, that was last season they were relegated from League 1. They're still in League 2. We'll check where they finished in just a moment. He got 2 assists from centre back, he got 1 player of the match and 9 yellow cards. I know time and time again the yellow cards come with being a centre back, but I think 9's where you start questioning it a little bit. Let's check out these stats. Got a reduction in dribbling and finishing. I mean, these aren't exactly key attributes for a centre back. Heading's the same, long shot is the same, long throws is down by 1. Marking is up by 1. Passing's the same, penalty taken. Tackling's up by 1. Technique's the same. There's a lot of. Not too much else, I don't think. Someone off the ball has gone down by 1. Positioning's the same. Everything else seems to have stuck around. 10, 11, 10, 15. Yeah, there's quite a few things chopping and changing there, ups and downs. Like I say, it was dribbling, finishing that's gone down, and then what was it? His his marking's gone up, and I'm sure his tackling went up as well. So I would say that's nothing too bad for a centre back. Let's check out injury wise for him. Nothing for a while, nothing really. A couple of days here and there, probably a couple of weeks altogether, nothing major. We'll check out Bradford, see how they did in League 2. Not very well by the looks of things. 15th. That's not very good at all. Definitely need to look at pushing on to get back up, or maybe move on. Maybe it's time for the move. One of the players that's not actually being coveted at the minute, not being looked into, so maybe that's a wrap for him, and that's going to be him the rest of his career. You don't know, we don't know. Valued at just under 200,000 and on 2.5 a week. It's not bad at all. I would definitely wouldn't scoff at that. Jumping into Rotor Show, just quickly check so I can get how he performed last season. Here we are. So stats. Well, actually, let's start with this one in the corner here. Relegated, sorry, from the Championship, and he's unhappy at the moment. Wants to leave the club due to the club being relegated. So maybe he wants to stay in the Championship with another squad. Maybe someone will come along. They'll try and sell him, and someone will come along. We'll just have to check that out in a moment. So yeah, he's made 11 appearances altogether, no goals, no assists, 1 yellow card, but that's just for Ipswich. Now we'll check in a moment to see if he's been transferred. I should say here January, so he joined in the January. He's played 11 times, so we'll see how he did before his move. But he's up to $500,000 value. He's now on 6,000 a week, where he was on 2,000 last time round. Stats wise, we're looking very similar. So very similar. Tackling's up by 1. Bravery's up by 1. Concentration's also up by 1. Off the ball's down by 1. Yeah, everything else is the same. Not a whole lot changing there for Rotor Show. Let's quickly check out injuries for him before we check out his how much he transferred for. That was before. No, that was before. That would have been on the last season's. Oh. So let's check out transfer career stats. Move for just under 200,000. He was doing all right. 28 appearances, 1 assist, just under a 7 point. Well, it's 0.7 average rating for the first half of the season with Mansfield. So he was doing okay, not too shabby at all. I think they're getting him for a canny price, just under 200,000. No one's currently with Mansfield, so we'll see how they did the rest of the season without him. Jump quickly, have a look at the table, the League 2 table. So they're doing better than Bradford, who ZRK is with, sadly for him. So they didn't do too bad without him. ASC 500 is 6,000 a week. And we'll jump on over to Mini Minter right now, who is now with Sunderland. He's valued at 9 million and he's on £43,000 a week. Not bad at all. But as you can see on the right hand side there, sadly he's been relegated from the Premier League back into the Championship, just where Sunderland belong. Let's be honest. He is transfer listed and he is wanted. We'll check that out in just a second. But we will check out his stats, how well he's done for his first season in the Championship. So we've got a decrease in ability there for his dribbling, down by 1. Finishing first touch is the same. We're up by 1 in penalty taken. Everything else looks very similar. 7, 11, 7, 10. So Bravy's up by 1. Composure is also up by 1. So, oh, it's the same. Flair's up by 1. It's getting a bit fancy with it. So agility's also up by 1. Pace is up by 1. Stamina's up by 2. And strength is the same. So quite a few things going on. I don't think it might be like one thing that's gone down. I can't remember seeing one thing. Oh yeah, dribbling's went down, but everything else has gone up. Not too bad at all. So first season in the Premier League, 8 goals, 1 assist, 6.8 rating. I would say that's a very good first season in the Premier League if we go to his career stats. He couldn't really do it well. He was scoring in the Championship, but he scored 1 more than he did last season, and that this season he's in the Premier League. So not bad at all. Might be better delivery, might be, you know, we don't know what it is. He did move for 2.2 million, as you can see there. Let's drop him back up. Check out injuries. Nothing that we haven't seen before. A couple of days this season. Nothing major. I've just, yeah, that's just, oh, not having a great time with it here. Internationally wise, 3 goals in 3 in both of them tournaments. The American Nations League and Division A of the North American Nations League. I don't know if that is that the same. Yeah. No? Oh, I just, this kind of nice. So they didn't qualify. We're relegated. So what? What did they want to do? Nothing. So what's the relegate? Where do you get relegated to? Division B? Alright, I see. So in Division C, you can't get relegated. Alright. So next time out, they're still in Division A. And they'll be round. Okay. So it wasn't enough for them to get through. Very close, only 2 goal difference. They lost to them, and they lost to them. Very unlucky for Canada. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, very good season in my opinion for Mini Minter. Stats wise, looking good. He is wanted by a lot of squads. He is wanted by Cardiff, where Tope Jizzle is still, as you will have seen. Blackburn, who are in the Premier League still. Burnley, Premier League still. Norwich being promoted to the Premier League. And Cardiff, shouldn't have really checked, but yeah, Cardiff being relegated this season, as you can see. There's probably well, if he wants to move, he's definitely going to choose one of them 3 over Cardiff, I would believe. Maybe he'll choose to go with Tope Jizzle, but oh, we'll just get that one away. He is wanted by another squad, Tope Jizzle. We'll jump on in to Bazinga. Let's just pull up my screen. There we are. So, still with Swansea this season, because I mistakenly thought he transferred this season, not last season. As you can see, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 player of the match, 6.8 average rating, not too shabby. Stats wise, looking very similar. First touches up by 1. Martin's up by 2. Tatlin's up by 1. Positioning is also up by 1. Leadership is also up by 1. Decisions is up by 1. Concentration is also up by 1. So is composure. Anticipation's up by 1. Looks like he's having a very good season actually. Acceleration and agility up by 1. Balance also up by 1. And pace stamina also up by 1. Very good season, a lot of improvement from him. He's valued at 2.3 currently. 2.3 million. He's on 11,000 a week. Not shabby at all. Let's check his injuries out. Nothing, about a week at most, not even that. Oh. Not had any international debuts or anything along them lines. Yeah, not too bad. I've been checking where teams have been placed, and let's check championship, see where they did finish last season. 10th, got a little bit to do if they want to get into them playoff positions. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Good to see. Very good to see. A couple of a goal and an assist in a season. Not bad. No injuries. Oh shit. Maybe at the end I'll quickly go across them all and I'll double check exactly where all the teams finished. I feel like I haven't done that. I might be wrong and I probably have. But it's at the end, so if you don't want to watch it you don't have to. Top Jizzle with Cardiff. Let's just check out the stats wise for this one. Right. First touch is up by 1. It's not very similar. Oh, that's that. It's the same, plays the same. Oh, decisions is up by 1. Other than that, pace is up by 1, stamina's up by 1. Couple of changes, couple ups, not too great. As you can see in the bottom right hand corner, he has been relegated this season. 6 goals, 1 assist. Not a very good season in my opinion. Let's check out the difference. He's never really been tremendous, in my opinion. They did finish bottom of the Premier League, as you can see. Sadly for them. Newcastle up in 10th, I like to see it. Definitely like to see it. Little personal thing, I'm just going to check the schedule. Many minutes I was involved, so it's kind of part of it. Why haven't they played each other? Oh, there we go. Ones each, and lost 2-0. Oh, hang on. So they've had 2 meetings in the cups, and they lost the first time in the cup, and then in the league, ones each draw, and then in the FA Cup 6th round, they won on penalties. Minimint I didn't even take one. And then the Minimint I scored to get them the win in the second league derby. Not very good for me to see, but good to see. Good to see that he can handle himself in the big situations. Check out injuries, see how he's been doing. He's had a few weeks out very recently. Other than that, not bad. Not too bad. A few knocks here and there. Currently valued at 40 million. On 67,000 a week. He is wanted, we didn't check that, by Arsenal again. He was wanted by Arsenal a while ago and he didn't go. So maybe this time round he will go. 8th in the Premier League, not great for Arsenal. expire. He's got a long time for his contract to expire. So there you have it. There is the recap on the 6 players. Let's quickly check out Exeter in the Championship, they were relegated. Bradford, I remember checking that one. Ipswich in the Championship. Was that dead bottom there? Dead bottom. Sunderland 119 for seeing that. Swansea in the Championship 10. Yeah, I remember checking that. Not too far to go. And told you we're just seeing that with Cardiff at the very dead bottom. There's your quick wrap up. Skip it again, another season. We'll check them out. As soon as they start retiring, I think it'll be time to call this a day. But for now, they're not retiring yet. We're all getting close on ages. 29. There's a couple of 29s. And like I say, ZRK is not doing very good. Might be stuck in League 2. Maybe he'll wrap it up. We've seen Vic a couple episodes ago just totally dead himself, gone, non-existent. So I think it might be time for me to put on to remember them just in case, keep a history just in case they do disappear off the save. So thank you very much for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, let us know what you thought, and subscribe. Thank you, I'll catch you for the next one.